addicted to you, hooked on your love like a powerful drug. I can't get enough. I'm addicted to you.
Let me introduce you to .Connect Finance. .Connect Finance was written by ETN.CONNECT. We are a software company based in Lagos, Nigeria, and the software is designed to mimic the way we do business in Africa, in West Africa especially. For case in point, like here, which shows you, like whenever you load in the page, it shows you past due bills, and this is usually very useful for the operations or accounts representatives. You can see accounts past due bills and who you have to pay. You can actually see past due client invoices too. And you have choices. You can either send them reminders, or you can even send them or decide to write it off. So once you close it, it handles the client tab. Like this is the client module, the contractors or suppliers module, and their host of resources, a host of reports and analytics that you can see with this software. Now, case in point, let's say we go into clients. We can click on any client here. Like for example, let's say we use Apna Bazaar stores. We can see based on in his folder, we can see information regarding this client, like statistical data. So for example, I can see their commencement date, how long they've been a client, their address, total business they've given us, their invoice growth, quarter growth, and so that way you can track how well the client has been operating or working with you. The good thing about this is we can actually track the journals based specifically to a client. So for example, let's say I search for this client and how it's affected our books. It shows you data, like how the deposits made, the write-offs, basically every effect, every activity this client has and how it has affected our corporate books. You can see based on still under this client's folder, we can see sales orders, quotations, invoices. Here you can see all the different active invoices or closed invoices. Remember, I said earlier that this software handles multi-currencies. So here, as long as you create the different currencies that your company deals with, as well as the real-time exchange rates, you can actually calculate the naira equivalent, to handle your books or whatever country currency that you're using. You can see payments made on this client, like for example, based on the previous invoice. As you can see, this invoice, the client paid twice, so 30,000 and 20,000. And you can see the history. You can even generate see the automatic printout. This is like basic for our clients. You can see the receipts generated for this. You can see like in the refund module, you can even see documents. A document system shows you the document management system integrated here handles all the documents for that client. So it's like you have all the data. You can scan it in and just take the picture. Situation reports basically is how your staff, your internal staff, communicate or report on the client information. Like is there a new problem, old problem, is it solved? Like information regarding it. And communicate is how you communicate directly with the client. You can send SMSs to the client. You can send emails. You can send letters. And everything comes under this module. Under the report module, you can see all the transaction history. For example, this is the account statement. Let's choose its particular date. You can do a search, and you can see how well, you generated an invoice, the person made a payment, and now invoices outstanding 0, total deposited, account balance. So you can see a lot of data on this. .Connect Finance is extremely detailed in that it handles clients. You can also handle your contractors. You can see all your different contractors, what they do for you, using the same folder approach. For example, let's say we have this client. You can see it's a mechanic. You can see number of transactions 80, total business over 1 million, bills outstanding, bills growth, quarter expenditure. So you can actually see statistical data on this contractor or a supplier. You can see all the bills the person, the contractor has generated or invoiced us or billed us, and how we have paid or the payments outstanding. So you can actually go here and see all the different payments outstanding and how how to pay. Here you can see a credit note they've been issued to us, purchase order. Also, you can see how this contractor has affected our books. So, for example, I can do a search, maybe just do a quick search. So let's say from July and see how it has affected our books. So like how we've done some bill reversals, some check payments. So and you can see how it's affected the journal. Um, Beautiful. You can see reports, the account statements on a client. There are a host of resources in here. This is just one of the things that .Connect Finance does. You can see under the report system, you can see financial reports. You can say, for example, you can go in here and go very, very deep. You can see all the different income heads. You can see the cost of good heads. You can see all different expense heads, and you can even drill down, for example, and see all the different charges and the detailed information regarding an account head. You have income and expenses. You can see all their detail. You can see balance sheet, cash flow, banking, even accounts like the journal, general ledger, the trial balance. You can even add journals. You can see reports by clients from the aged receivables to journals, sales journals, ledgers, a host of different reports. You can see a whole lot of them. With .Connect Finance, and a great feature of it is it is completely customizable, and there's a host of access control, meaning that you can give access to different people. You can control what they see, what they do, what they evaluate, or even delete. And it has a very deep audit control system, which, like for example, everything that we have done today, it actually audited. We can we've searched, we can see everything that we have done. Well, let me round up here. We'll be going into details into the different modules, and follow us. And if you have any questions, you can always feel free to check our website at www.etn.connect.com, or our Twitter account at connectperson, etn.connect. Thank you very much.